Well, Seamus, looking at today's game, was it a game you felt you deserved more out of than you got?
Maybe so. It was always going to be a big atmosphere here today, and I thought we handled that quite well. Yeah, disappointing to concede the second goal. Disappointing to concede the first. Tarky was off the pitch and he was just coming back on. But you know, they kept pushing, and you know, it is what it is. But they had the post a couple of times, they had the crossbar a couple of times, so they might feel hard done by if they didn't get the winner. But well, we feel a bit hard done by. Yeah.
Probably always a strange game for the opposition. A match like this, I saw you talking to Martin Odegaard for quite a while after the game. How aware were you of everything that was going on and the Manchester City score and all that?
Yeah, we were aware, of course, and you know, I have to say, Mikel, I think, has done something special here. Everyone will be saying like they've not won it, but you're up against, you know, Man City and Pep Guardiola, who's an unbelievable manager. But just being around kind of the stadium today and the atmosphere, I feel like he's really brought this club together, which, you know, maybe hasn't been the case when you've come here in the past. So massive credit to Mikel for that. He's done a great job, and to beat Man City to the league, you have to be exceptional, and there are a couple of points behind it, you know.
Speaking of managers keeping the club together, Sean Dyche has done a remarkable job keeping Everton together in a hugely stressful season. To finish 15th would have been 11th without the points deduction, but all the stress and everything that's gone on and people worrying for their jobs and relegation and all that, how do you reflect on the season?
How long have you got? It's been tough. It's been very tough at times, and I'm very proud of the players. I'm very proud of the manager. I'm very proud of the fan base, the club in general, because we've had 2 points deductions. There was a bit of noise about it, you know, in the beginning, but it died away very quickly. Like, we never had a points deduction and things like that. So it was tough, and we showed a great togetherness within the group. Nice feeling sometimes, us against the world, and maybe that wasn't the case, but that's how we felt at times in there. So we used that as motivation, and between the manager, the players, the staff, the fans, the football club, I'm extremely proud, because 2 points deductions in one season has not been heard before.
Keith Tracy has given us some good insight into Sean Dyche and the work he's done with him, and how, you know, he feels in a way he almost saved his life with the man management that he has. Can you talk a bit about Dyche and what he's been like through that stress and how he's managed to lead the club?
Through the stress, he's been the same whether we win or lose, which is an impressive trait to have. And he believes in his principles, and he believes in his you know, ideas of the game and what brings success. And he's brought a bit of discipline back, which I think is important in any walk of life, not just football. And he's brought some of that back. And over the course of the season, we picked up enough points and enough wins. So massive credit to the manager for that.
The club announced during the week they're offering you a new one-year contract. Are you staying?
Again, the last couple of games for me was about playing, and I've had a few niggles, you know, since I came back from the injury. So my full focus, to be fair, I've not really spoke in detail about it, was about playing these couple of games and getting through these couple of games, which I'm happy about. Looking forward to the Ireland games now, and yeah, we'll sit down and talk about that. But I absolutely love it.
Hard to imagine you in any colour but blue.
No, of course, yeah. And I still feel good. That's the most important thing to me. I always say, you know, when wingers are skipping past me like I'm not there, or the lads are going past me in training like I'm not there, I'll know. And I know I'm not 25 up and down the wing and getting to the byline and all the rest, but I still feel like you know, an asset in terms of, like, you know, if I'm asked to keep a winger quiet, I can do it at times. So until that day stops, you know, I'll know, you know.
You don't want to show your hand too much when you're in contract negotiations.
No, it's not like that at all. No, I'm not. This club is everything to me. It's not nothing like that. Everton Football Club is my life. It's my family's life. It's been so good to me. It's been so good to my family, and it's not contract negotiations or anything like that. Nothing to do with that.
Coaching side, something that appeals to you now? The sort of dual role, is that something that you're starting to think about?
Not dual role. No, you're either a player or you're a coach, and for me, I'll be one or the other. And I'm a player at the minute, and when that time comes to be a coach, I'll be a coach. But I'm not. I'm not into that player-coach role.
And just on Ireland, the last time I spoke to you was after the Switzerland game, and we thought a manager was going to be announced in the next couple of weeks. John O'Shea staying for these two matches. There won't be a permanent manager before England come in September. What are your thoughts on everything that's gone on in the last couple of months?
Do you know what? It's been hard to kind of think of everything that's going on back home regarding the Ireland manager, because of the situation we found ourselves in up until maybe the Liverpool game, where we felt like we pulled away from it. But John O'Shea was, listen, I've got nothing to gain. I'm 35, and you know, my time's coming to an end. I've got nothing to gain by talking John O'Shea up, but I'll have to say John O'Shea and Paddy McCarthy and that were extremely impressive in the short while they were there. I know it's a results game and all the rest, but they were extremely impressive, and I'm sure maybe they'll have a half an eye on doing well in these couple of games and all the rest. But John O'Shea was extremely impressive, and you know, whatever happens after that, you know, I'm a player at the end of the day, and that's just my job.
All right, well, enjoy the break over the next couple of weeks for you, and we'll talk to you then. Cheers, Seamus. Fair play.